All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It is Sunday.
It is.
Okay. All right, today, greetings from Paul, 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, starting at verse 1. This letter is from Paul, Silas, and Timothy. We are writing to the church of Thessalonica, to you who belong to God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. May God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ give you grace and peace. Not a commentary. Paul wrote this letter from Corinth less than a year after he had written 1 Thessalonians. He and his companions Timothy and Silas had visited Thessalonica on Paul's second missionary journey, Acts chapter 17, verse 1 through 10. They established a church there, but Paul had to leave suddenly because of persecution. This prompted him to write his first letter, the book of 1 Thessalonians, which contains words of comfort and encouragement. Paul then heard how the Thessalonians had responded to this letter. The good news was that they were continuing to grow in their faith, but the bad news was the false teaching about Christ's return was spreading, leading many to quit their jobs and wait for the end of the world. So Paul wrote to them again. While the purpose of Paul's first letter was to comfort the Thessalonians with the assurance of Christ's return, the purpose of a second letter is to correct false teaching about the second coming. Paul, Silas, and Timothy were together in Corinth, Acts chapter 18, verse 5. Paul wrote this letter on behalf of all three of them. Paul often included Timothy as a co-sender of his letters. See Philippians chapter 1, verse 1, Colossians chapter 1, verse 1, and 1 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 1. The Thessalonica was the capital and largest city of the Roman province of Macedonia, the most important Roman highway extending from Rome to the Orient, went through Thessalonica. This highway, along with the city's thriving seaport, made Thessalonica one of the wealthiest and most flourishing trade centers in the Roman Empire. Recognized as a free city, Thessalonica was allowed self-rule and was exempt from most of the restrictions placed by Rome on other cities. Because of this open climate, the city had many pagan religions and cultural influences that challenged the Christian faith. Don't really have a lot of comment on that. It's 2 verses, so
Yeah.
I guess we're...
It's nice that they gave us some history on what Thessalonica was,
Yeah.
free city and no restrictions. It's nice that they give us that background
Yeah.
in the commentary.
Okay, that's all we have for today. Hope everybody has a glorious day, and we'll talk to you later.